Hey, it's Julie Hoffman, the Street Smart Diva, real estate investment coach, and I'm here to talk to you today about a pretty big thing. Today is March 10th, 2021, and a decade ago, I was in the throes of the recession, and my husband and I had bought a bunch of property going into the overpriced property going into the recession and battled for 4 years to survive and ended up surrendering to bankruptcy and multiple foreclosures. And by the time that all settled out, it was around 2011, 2012. We moved from Alberta out here to the Okanagan in British Columbia, which is the best place in the whole wide world to heal from such a devastating experience. Anyway, we knew we wanted to move here, but we didn't know how we were going to buy a house because, again, bankruptcy and foreclosure and buying a house just don't mix. And we found a house that had actually been sitting for 2 years, owned by the bank, and put an offer on it, not knowing at all how we were going to be able to buy it. And within a week or two, we found an investor who was willing to buy the house for us, and we did a rent to own. And we agreed to buy the house at a certain price. And so we helped this investor grow his money, and he helped us get into home ownership. And I had to have home ownership, or at least the hope of it, because I'd been through like too much of a traumatic experience. We had 5 kids. 5 young kids at the time. Now they're between 12 and 19. So then they were, I don't know, subtract 10. They were little. It was scary. It was scary to move out here actually under those circumstances too, but we did, and I'm so glad that we did. And this was supposed to be a 5-year rent to own, and at year 5 we weren't quite ready. So we went back to the investor and we said, hey, can we have another extension? And he said, well, yeah, will you keep growing my money? And we said, yeah. And so we extended it another 3 years, an 8-year rent to own. Yep. And today we got it. We got the house. It's ours. Yeah, it took 8 years. So I get a little emotional about it because a lot of people think that they have to qualify for financing and they have to put 5% down and they have to do all the CMHC stuff and they've got to, just be in this box. And it's hard to be in a box for everybody. So many people that need to be entrepreneurs because they want freedom. And when you do that, it comes with certain restrictions when it comes to like being able to borrow money and stuff like that. So doesn't mean it can't happen. There are always a way. There's always a way. There's every single time there's a way. Even if you're not ready, you need to go back and maybe ask for an extension from somebody. There's a way. If I can go through what I did, and my husband and I and us have 5 kids and do what we've been able to do and still be able to buy a house through a rent to own, then anybody can. And just keep that in mind if you're discouraged. I think the theme of this is there's always a way. And I'm just really happy that this all came to be. I love my home. I just love it. I'm so lucky that I got to be here. I'm so grateful to the investors that helped us make this happen. And you know who you are. And again, to anybody who thinks that home ownership isn't possible, I can tell you firsthand that it absolutely is, no matter how bad it is. Again, there's always a way. But ultimately, you've got to believe it. All right? So I hope that helps you. March 10th, 2021. Big day for Julie Hoffman and the Hoffman family. So happy. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take care, everybody. Bye.